A McDowell County family is picking up the pieces after a rainy week led to major damage on their property. A downed tree taking out 3 of their vehicles. News 13's Samir Nefsi has the story.
Now, to put it into perspective, you can see where this tree uprooted. Just take a look at that root ball up there. Now, that tree eventually fell on what was 3 cars parked right here. You can see 2 of these cars pretty damaged. It all took place just feet away from the family's home. As the family works to clean up their yard and figure out what comes next in terms of transportation, they're just thankful a bad situation didn't turn deadly.
I'll open the door up and you can kind of see the damage on the inside.
So you can see that the tree fell on it. It's kind of collapsed the roof.
After a week-long rain event here in the mountains, the Hames family met with this sight Friday morning.
We had never seen no trees fall or nothing. I mean, we did have a lot of rain, but it never crossed my mind when we parked our cars that night, like, oh, we're gonna have this tree fall and just total everything.
Wife KENDRA and husband Stephen left speechless after a tree crushed down on 3 of their vehicles.
We're just thankful it didn't land towards the house.
Yeah, because that could have ended in a more dramatic disaster.
The incident taking place as 8-year-old Emmy Lou held a sleepover.
We were inside and we were sleeping on the bed, and then we walked out and we saw that there was a huge tree that fell down.
The Hames anticipate both vehicles will be a total loss, with only one of the vehicles fully covered by insurance.
I was just thinking about the cleanup. So much brush, I was like, oh my goodness.
With branches and leaves covering the front yard.
I thought that we wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
Thankfully, family members have loaned them a truck to get around town.
It took the whole cab out.
For the time being,
We do have someone who has took up resident on the home here.
Little Sparkles is keeping a tight eye on any other potential dangers.
Seen a perfect opportunity to be able to get on the cars.
And the family has since started a GoFundMe. We have a link for you posted at WLOS.com.
It could soon cost you a little extra to take a trip to Nantahala and PISGAH National Forests. That's because the U.S. Forest Service is proposing to change fees for those who use bike and equestrian trails. It would cost cyclists and horseback riders $5 per day or $30 for an annual pass. The fees would apply to Jackrabbit Mountain Bike Trail System and the PISGAH Complex Mountain Bike and Horse Trail System.
Initially, I was kind of bummed out to hear that, but I come to PISGAH National Forest quite a bit, and it's really such a gift. So for $30, if it'll help maintain it and keep it more accessible for people, I'm all on board for that.
If it's $30 a year, that's pretty manageable. Maybe not affordable for everyone, so that might have to be taken into consideration, but $30 a year seems pretty doable.
Fees would help with trail upkeep and maintenance, but the U.S. Forest Service wants to hear from folks first. So from now until August 22nd, the public is encouraged to provide input through comment cards located at the trailheads, or you can send an email to the address on your screen there.